Hi, it's Saturday night. It's masterclass night. Where tonight we are doing margaritas and the mother of all alcoholic, the Long Island iced tea. So yes, tonight I am doing 3 cocktails, and especially for Ollie and Laura, I am doing non-alcoholic. Yes, non-alcoholic in the Ricketts household. Makes a real change. And so we have a couple of minutes to go. I am not going to get too excited, as Walter at work was pointing out that his son thought I wouldn't actually make it until it was time to kick off the cocktail making.
We've got Debbie watching you, we've got Nigel up in Skye, we've got Emily Ricketts and Carol Puckett and Simon Ricketts.
Wow.
What do we think of his shirt then, everybody? Oh, there's a thumbs up from Simon. So we're doing a margarita.
A strawberry mocktail margarita. So you could call it Margarita. We're doing a normal margarita, and then we're doing a Long Island iced tea, which has, if I remember rightly,
a lot of alcohol in.
About 7 lots of alcohol in it. So it's going to be a whole load of fun drinking it later.
Debbie says it's her favourite.
Oh, good.
We've got Speedy McCready.
Hey, Speedy.
She probably doesn't go by that name anymore. Hi, Nigel.
Shout out to Benson, the cool cat. Right, well, I'll start limbering up.
No, please don't. 7:27. Have you got your hand sanitizer going? Oh yeah, we can do that before 7:30.
Cherry blossom.
Oh. Well used. So Carol says hold on, she's just going to get a glass of wine. Benson is 12 today. Benson the cat in the Isle of Skye is 12 today.
Wow. He's cool. He should have his own Facebook page and Instagram.
There seems to be a new feature on Facebook Live. It says you can bring them on camera, but I don't know what that means.
Well, it might be so you can actually... Oh dear.
No, I don't know. Can't seem to make that
We'll
work.
have to have a look it up on
Yeah.
the internet. So I've got my strawberries, special M&S with strawberries.
Other brands are available.
I have ice, baby.
Debbie's inspired by the red edging on the glass.
Ah.
We'll come to that in a minute. Keep watching. Hello, next door, Sam.
We got vodka, rum, tequila, local gin, Gorilla gin, local, Upton Grey. We've got triple sec, which is like an orange liqueur. And then we've got my sugar syrup, my simple syrup.
Sugar syrup.
Simple syrup, easy to make. It's basically a mixture of water and sugar, which you then bring to a boil in a saucepan, strangely enough, on the cooker. And then when it goes clear, you can bottle it, and it lasts for some time.
Andy Kane asks if you've been on the gin already.
Not yet.
No. Hi, Annette. Come on then.
Is it time?
I don't know. I can't look at a watch with one hand and
Okay.
filming with the other. Otherwise, it would go all wonky. I make it 7:30 exactly.
Excellent. Okay. Well, This is the 5th masterclass, believe it or not, in the lockdown. Even though I now call myself prisoner 4572, because that actually feels like I'm in an open prison. Here we go. Shout out to, as I say, Ollie, who really liked my muddler the last session. So they've gone out and bought a muddler. Also to Denise in the US, whose birthday it is. And especially for Laura, non-alcoholic mocktail. I'm making a margarita. So I'm going to get my, firstly, the glass from my Boston shaker.
Denise is watching.
I'm going to put in...
Paul Fearon is watching.
Oh dear.
Debbie suggests it's prisoner 008892. A bit of an in-joke. That was the code
Yes,
for a
yeah.
Zoom meeting this morning.
So I'm going to put my, first I'm going to put my strawberries
Denise likes the shirt.
into my glass. I'm going to give it a bit of a pulp with my muddler, just to get it going. Strawberries, yay, nice thing about summer. Out. And I've got my NutriBullet, excellent for making all sorts of things in. Basically my breakfast in the morning. Bit of mango, bit of spinach, bit of kale, any fruit really, or even you could put carrot and stuff, and tip that into there. I'm then going to get half a cup of half a cup of orange juice.
Paul Fearon says, loving your work, Julian.
Orange juice. All from the estate of M&S. In it goes. And then they're going to get some sparkling water. And that's quarter. Or half a cup, sorry. My mistake. In it goes.
So you've got strawberries, water. Is that it so far? Yeah.
Yep, orange juice
Orange juice.
and water.
All muddled together.
Some lime from M&S.
There's a bit of an M&S theme going on.
Are they only a good place to shop at the moment?
It's a lovely small shop in Chinham, and I like going there, and it seems to be quite civilised, and all the guidelines are good, and you just have a one-way system, and you don't have to queue. But I can't say that, otherwise other people will go there.
I know, that's it. Now I'm going to put some ice in there. Cold. Put the top on. Make sure it's on tight, and like a couple of mornings ago when I had smoothie everywhere. And now it's going to be a bit of noise. Look. Yeah, here we go. First I get rid of this ice. Now, Debbie, you were asking about the red around the glass. Easy to do. Get yourself some granulated sugar, bit of food colouring, damp the edge of the glass, so you could put white lime or something around it, and then basically just put it into your plate or whatever you have the sugar in, swirl it around, hey presto.
And I've just noticed that Laura has just started watching. This is a mocktail for you, Laura. So we've got strawberry, orange juice,
sparkling water,
ice, lime juice,
ice, and here
and
we
it's
go.
a strawberry margarita, especially for Laura, and also Ollie in Coventry.
There we go. And then we just give it a little bit of a whoomph.
Oh, we have a joke from my friend Helen. What's Donald Trump's favourite cocktail? Gin and Dettol.
Oh dear. So that's setting the thing for... So...
Oh, that looks really good.
That is my... And you can notice now that you've got the red sugar, it's all sort of drifting down into it.
Oh yeah, it's sort of, yeah, the red colouring is sort of...
And the good thing for that is, tomorrow morning, I have my smoothie ready made. Just put some protein shake in there, a bit of kale and so on, and job done. So, that is the non-alcoholic Margarita Mocktail. Bish bosh done. And now we move on to the adult version. Yes. I get my Boston shaker. Don't need you. Excellent shaker. I'm now going to put 4 big measures of tequila. And in we go.
We've got Christian watching as well. How many measures is that? 3 of tequila. 3 large measures of tequila. 4. Oh golly. What's this? The ordinary margarita?
This
yes.
is the ordinary margarita. So we put you over there because we don't need you anymore, I'm afraid. There's a funny story about margaritas actually. Helen and I, we went to Cancun for 2 weeks. And the first couple of days we thought, wow, they really make their margaritas really strong. Until the 4th day when we're going, are you putting enough tequila in there? To which point they go, yeah. And of course you've got to put lime in the margarita. And by the end of the 2nd week, I swear they're putting about half the bottle actually in. Because we're still going, no, sorry, can't taste it. But, hey, what do we know? We're just there on holiday. And then we put triple sec, tastes like orange. The other thing you can do is actually use Contra instead. So you tip that in. Bit more for the barman. Paul seems to go, I'm glad he doesn't work at the Apollo.
Apollo's a hospital now, isn't it? Anyhow.
And then we get some ice cubes. Put them into the cocktail shaker. Ooh. This isn't going to be a frozen one, this is straight. You can have frozen ones where you have crushed ice. Into the Boston shaker, give it a good old shake. Get rid of the ice out of these glasses. And also you can see I've done frosting with
Salt on this
salt
one, isn't
as
it?
well.
Yeah.
That's right, I'll just kick the bottle over.
Kick
With
the
salt.
bucket.
Exactly the same thing. Wet the edge of the glass, or use lime. Just put your lime round there, and then have a plate with salt, and just tip it in. Now let's see what happens here. See if the magic has happened. I now get my strainer. Over the top. Special finger hold.
Oh, that looks good.
Get my lime. Didn't cut enough lime.
Get Alan Gibson. Hi, Alan. Debbie wants the one on the right. That's probably because it's got more in it. That's mine, Debbie.
And there we go.
Hey, wow, that looks fab.
That's a margarita. And think in hotels and restaurants, there's this kind of mystique about cocktails. That they're really hard to make, but what I'm trying to demonstrate at the moment is that they're quite easy in a way. It's just knowing your measurements and actually having the alcohol. That's always the trick. Let's put you away there, mister. No. Okay. Now, the daddy of daddies. Got my glasses. We're making the Long Island iced tea. I remember having one of these in Sharm el Sheikh when we had a tour around the resort, and we ended up in the bar, and it's like, would you like a drink? And I said, well, I don't really know what I want. I said, have a Long Island iced tea. I had one, excellent. Had another, and then turned to Helen a bit later on and said, that was a bit strong. But anyway, here we go. So, small jigger. Firstly, I'm going to put vodka in. Sorry, it's French. Mr. Grey Goose. Mon Dieu.
Sean G. Do you know Sean G?
Yeah, Sean. So in goes the vodka. Next, white rum. My favourite, my Havana Club. You've been in the star of quite a few of my masterclasses recently, so you must be really good for cocktails. In we go. Single.
You poured over half of it, but then won't.
Single.
Let's sanitise the worktop.
Yeah. I'll just lick it up later. Tequila!
That won't sanitise the worktop.
Jose coming with a special. Yay.
Tequila! I thought tequila was resting. No. Sean's asking what's tonight's cocktail. We did a strawberry mocktail as a first one. I can just move to that for people joining us later. That's the strawberry margarita. Then we made a grown-up margarita. Very nice. And Julian is now making a Long Island iced tea.
So we've done the vodka. We've done the white rum. We've done the tequila. Next, the gin. Tonight I have selected Silverback, a local lovely gin, who also do a lot of distilling for other companies, who also, to help out, they're making hand gel, like quite a few of the gin companies. And also, when you buy their gin, they actually make a donation to the gorillas as well. So, all in all, it's good. And if you get a chance, have a organise to go to their distillery.
Just outside Basingstoke.
Just outside Basingstoke. And you'll have really good tasters. The guy who owns it is amazing. And they do things like tutor tastings. They also do where you can do your own distilling. So you can make your own batch of gin and put very bits and pieces in. Very interesting. Right, triple sec again.
With Steve and Scuba Narina watching.
Yo, Steve. So in that goes. That could be Cointreau as well.
Instead of.
And then
Dale Deegan, Ian Rosewell.
Wow, we're getting more in. And then
Louise
my
Eddy.
simple syrup, which I made myself, which as you can see says simple syrup.
No, it doesn't. It says for mojitos, and then there's he's even put a picture of himself on the bottle.
Try. And then I'm going to put 3/4 of that in again. I'll measure that. That'll give it a bit of sweetness, because simple syrup, as I say, is a mixture of sugar and water, put in a saucepan, and then brought to a boil, and then it's ready when it actually goes see-through, because it really starts off really, really cloudy.
Carol's complaining this one looks lethal. I think Carol is.
It is. But I understand it's Gordon's favourite.
No, not that Carol. Carol
right.
Puckett. Taunton Carol.
Okay. Some lime. No, not you tonight. No. Lemon. Sicilian. All the way from the M&S Islands. top back on. Some ice. Got to have ice in everything.
Oh, Carol's not complaining.
And then the Coca-Cola. Other types of cola are available. Panda Pop, or just normal cola. And then here we go. Here we go.
So that is just spirits and a drop of Coke.
Yes. That's why I call it the daddy of daddies of daddy of I'm going to make you fall over.
We got Veronica watching as well now.
And then you just slice it, the lemon. On it goes.
That's a big bit of lemon.
Yeah, well it says a quarter.
Does it? Oh, sorry. I'm not interfering. I'm only the cameraman.
Camera
Woman.
lady. And that is the Long Island iced tea.
Hi Sandra. We just got Sandra as well.
So you have seen a mocktail.
The Long Island iced tea.
A mocktail.
And the mocktail. That would have suited you, Sandra. And the 2 margaritas.
Which you can have with frozen. Followed by the Long Island iced tea.
The Long Island iced tea is just what we've made, Veronica, so you've missed the first 2.
And there's only one thing to say.
Can we have a recap of the ingredients on the Long Island iced tea for Debbie, please?
Yes. It's small jigger, which is 1 ounce.
Or 25 mils, I think.
Just get yourself a jigger. It is a jigger of vodka, a jigger of white rum, a jigger of tequila, a measure of gin, triple sec, or you could use Cointreau, simple syrup, fresh lemon juice, which is a jigger of fresh lemon juice, and top up the cola. You can put lots of cola in, or just you could go for the Spanish way of doing things, which is pouring the rum and then just going with the cola. And that is it. That is how easy it is to make cocktails.
Veronica wants a cosmopolitan.
Okay.
But that'll be next week, maybe.
Maybe, yes.
And Bryony was eyeing up the mocktail. So there's a mocktail for Bryony. There you go. Looks very nice. I'm sure it smells lovely. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. Really enjoyed this evening. Actually, I've really enjoyed the last 5 sessions I've done, which I started with the espresso martini and then kind of expanded out through all of the other alcohols. So, signing off. There'll be a 6th one next week.
And if anybody's missed any, how can they get...
I'm on YouTube. Just search for Julian Ricketts. And all the other YouTube ones will be up there. Even this one, which will be up in about an hour. Okay, signing off. Have fun and drink responsibly. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.